Hello, Paul Hummler, Dream Guitars, with something really dreamy from Michael Greenfield. Michael's a dear friend, one of the great people in the guitar world, and his designs have been nothing short of, really important, I think, in the guitar world, because he builds guitars for players. People like Andy McKee and so many others have played his guitars, and because he makes them to be musical tools, first and foremost. Yes, they're beautiful. Yes, they have lots of bells and whistles. Yes, they're collectible. But most importantly, they're great for making music. And here's why. Everything he does, he braces these to be very responsive. And then he adds all kinds of design ideas, which are all for playability. So this one, as you can see, is a fan fret guitar. So it's got multi-scale, two different scales. The low scale here is 25 and 7/8, so almost 26. And the top is 25 and 1/8, so shorter than usual. So you get a really nice combination here that's really, this is his G1.2.5 model. So that's indicates the multi-scale, and it's one that's very popular for dadgad tuning, but it'll work for lots of tunings, including standard. So there's, I personally play fan fret a lot, as most of you know, so you can do standard tuning just fine, but you can also go down to dadgad and all the way down to C tunings with no problem on a guitar like this. The G1 body is sort of a nice, small, easy to hold guitar as well. And he's added stuff like the bevel here that he does so well. And this one's unique in that it has a bevel here instead of a cutaway. It has a bevel and an elevated fingerboard. So if you look at the photos up close, you'll see that. And what that means is you've got, of course, the fingerboard's up off the top, and that changes the angle at which the strings come in and activate the top. So it's almost like the top is preloaded. It's pre-sprung, if you will. From an energetic level, but also you can get over here pretty easily, and with this bend away here, this little bevel, you can play up here pretty easily. Something that's been done a lot on classical guitars. Elevated fingerboards used a lot in that world. But you don't have to have the full cutaway, so you get all the air volume. For a small body guitar, that can be a good thing. Really, beautiful work everywhere on this guitar. As you can see, I always love Michael's spalted rosettes. They're usually spalted elm. Really nice markers on this one. They're offset to the side and done with some metal rings. This one sports Rogers tuners, which are handmade in England and just incredible. Some of my favorite tuners. I have some on one of my instruments. I just love them. They work really well, and of course they look like jewelry. And then look at this, Amazon Rosewood. So this is really dark and beautiful. The colors and the grain here is just exceptional. A really nice set of wood. Michael's really high on this wood. I've talked to him a lot about it. He's using it quite a bit these days, and with great results. So just sort of a powerhouse guitar. You've got great woods, Amazon. Oh, the top, by the way, is Alpine Moonspruce. Moonspruce, one of my very favorite things. You've probably heard me say it before, but it's harvested when the moon phase gets the sap out of the top of the tree, so the wood has less resin in it from day one, and just gives a little bit more energy that I can always tell. When I played this guitar just a minute ago, warming up, Greg and I were just marveling at the blossom. This is one of those guitars that blooms. The sound just doesn't just come out and fade. It comes out and actually seems to grow, and it goes on and on. It's really lovely. So I'm going to try to get some of that across in the early part of this demo here. So Michael Greenfield, G1.2.5, Amazon Rosewood, and Alpine Moonspruce. All the good stuff.